Fourth question, choose the correct options, justify your answer. First part is 9 secant square a minus 9 tan square a is equal to. So you can see we can factor out 9 and it will be secant square a minus tan square a, and we know that secant square a minus tan square a is 1. Direct identity is there. So 9 into 1, it is equal to 9. So the correct answer is B part 9. Let's do the second part. Second part, 1 plus tan theta plus secant theta into 1 plus cot theta minus cosecant theta. So first of all, let's try to change every trigonometric ratio to sine and cos. So tan can be written as tan theta is equal to sine theta by cos theta, and secant theta is 1 by cos theta, and cot theta is cos theta by sine theta, and cosecant theta is 1 by sine theta. Now let's substitute all the values in the expression. So it will be 1 plus, instead of tan theta we write sine theta by cos theta. Instead of secant theta we write 1 by cos theta into 1 plus, instead of cot theta we write cos theta by sine theta, plus instead of it is minus, and instead of cosecant theta we write 1 by sine theta. Now we can take the LCM, so it will be cos theta plus sine theta plus 1 by cos theta into sine theta plus cos theta minus 1 by sine theta. And when we multiply this, on the top, on the numerator, we get this is sine theta plus cos theta, this is sine theta plus cos theta. So it will be, if we take it this one, if we take this as one term and this is one term, so it is a plus b into a minus b. So it can be written as sine theta plus cos theta whole square, that is a square minus b square, that is minus 1 square, which is 1. And in the denominator we get sine theta into cos theta. Then we can expand in the a plus b whole square in the numerator. So we will get sine square theta plus cos square theta plus 2 sine theta cos theta minus 1 upon sine theta cos theta, and sine square theta plus cos square theta is 1. So 1 plus 2 sine theta cos theta minus 1 upon sine theta cos theta. Now 1 minus 1 gets cancelled, then sine theta gets cancelled, cos theta gets cancelled. So we get the final answer as 2. So the final answer is option C, that is 2. Let's do the third part now. Secant a plus tan a into 1 minus sine a. In this also we follow the same steps. Change secant and tan to sine and cos. So secant is 1 by cos and tan is sine by cos. So let's substitute it. So secant a we write 1 by cos a. Instead of tan a we write sine a by cos a into 1 minus sine a. This will be equal to, here we take the LCM, so it will be 1 plus sine a upon cos a into 1 minus sine a. Again 1 plus sine a into 1 minus sine a, it is a plus b into a minus b, so we get a square minus b square. So 1 minus sine square a upon cos A, and 1 minus sin square A is cos square A. So cos square A upon cos A. Cos A gets cancelled, and we get the answer as cos A. So the final answer is cos A, which is option D. Let's do the fourth part now. 1 plus tan square A upon 1 minus 1 plus cot square A. So here also we change the tan and cot to sin and cos. So it will be 1 plus tan A is sin A by cos A. So sin square A by cos square A upon 1 plus cos square A by sin square A. Take the LCM in numerator and denominator. So here we will get cos square A plus sin square A upon cos square A, and in the denominator we will get sin square A plus cos square A upon sin square A. Now sin square A plus cos square A is 1. So this will also be 1 and this will also be 1. So we get 1 by cos square A, and in the denominator we get 1 by sin square A. When we change it to multiplication, it will be reciprocal. So it will be sin square A by 1. So we get sin square A by cos square A, and sin by cos is tan. So we get tan square A. So the correct answer is option D, tan square A.
To learn more about how Cuemath can help you crack school and board exams, explore Cuemath Leap, a live online classroom program run by highly experienced and committed teachers.